In my master's degree, I studied addiction. And it was very interesting because basically we're all addicts. And particularly in relationships, we get addicted to the highs and the lows. We get addicted to the stress. And so when somebody disappears and then they come back, essentially it's like somebody is literally handing you your addiction and saying, hey, are you sure you don't want it? Are you sure? And you're like, oh no, didn't I say that we were not speaking? Didn't I say that this was bad for me? And it all goes out the window and you forget that you were an addict. That's what this is like. When your avoidant ex who's hurt you repeatedly texts you out of the blue, remember that you're an addict. And this is essentially like an alcoholic walking into a bar. That's how you're going to feel right now. That's why you feel stressed. That's why you don't know what to do. And guess what? Addicts need support. Addicts, like alcoholics or drug addicts or all of the addicts, they go to any Addicts Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous or Codependents Anonymous. We go to group support because community is so powerful. And it really is. Like when I studied the groups that I was watching and monitoring and understanding when I was doing my master's degree, I was blown away by the power of the group. And this is why I created groups, because I saw it in action and I experienced it. And that's why I do my group programs. That's why I've got the Heartbreak Healers Club, because we're all addicts. Everybody on my channel watching my videos, you're probably addicted to something or someone, right? And that's why you're here. It hurts when the addiction gets pulled away from you. But what about when the addiction comes back? That's when we need the most support, right? And we need support in all of the parts of the journey, but particularly, when they do come back and you're like thrown into, oh my God, what do I do? How do I act normal? What is normal? That's a really good place to get support, but it's also essential whenever the addiction ends, right? Whenever it's pulled away from you for some reason. So if you want to join any of my groups, I've got my Heartbreak Healers Club, or I've got my new Breakthrough 2025 group program, which has got 7 spaces left. And it's for anybody who wants to create healing, transformation, and feel in control again. And this means going on a journey of compassionate inquiry and going through a process that leaves room for transformation. So if you want to do this, you could be in a completely different space by the end of the year. And I'd love to meet you. If you want to do a discovery call, you can apply in the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.